Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
Is taking advantage of the map state to take the first dragon for Ultra Prime. It will be on Vision because the Rubs will be spotted up and started on the other
they're
side.
moving Juice around the map. He's in a favorable matchup up here. Renekton versus the Cassandra. He's got a bunch of a couple of tower platings to the top side of the map and two towards the bottom of the map as well. So they're moving him wherever it's free to try and get that Renekton as fast as possible.
Let's take a look at this top side of the dive here already going on to XZZ. They've already pulled it off. The Stranglethorn there. Niket gonna tank up, gets the heal out there. They aren't able to get XZZ. True Shot Barrage gonna hit him from the side. And that's Wanfeng picking up a sniper kill. Now Feng Yuan is not going to hit the Pop Blossom on the back into that one. There is the dragon being taken by RNG on the other side of the map.
That's great stuff from them. They get the kill over the top side of the map. XZZ survives a dive, and they stop the stack.
And people might be wondering, what can we do with a 1 kill in 14-minute LPL game? Well, I promise you the kills are coming because both these teams very apprehensive of the early dives. But now we're going to try to see if mid-game is going to change that up a little bit. There's the all-out by Qingtian to bring Juice away from the team. He's still going to take him down. Looks like it's the surrounding of Ultra Prime that will be the bane of the Croc. As it is RNG on the other side of the map, that will take a outer turret here.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
That was interesting.
Yeah, and he's going to be working on that outer tower up there right now. The focus for RNG is this mid lane, though. Going to get the charge in, try to take this outer tower before maybe moving on to this dragon here. They will pull off as well. Ultra Prime looking to potentially contest this one. Would be second dragon for either side.
Great stuff right here from RNG. They used that they have numbers advantage. If Qingtian wants to TP in, they'll take it. He will TP now. Ash Arrow.
That's instantly cleansed by Wanfeng. Calling use. Tong Yuan has been on the side this whole time. Look at the Pop Blossom. It's going to connect there. And it had found Yukai, but it might not be enough in the rest of the fight. The all-out from Qingtian going to separate XZZ for the rest of his team. Now Dragon has gone over to Iwazi. Of course it has. As Hacker might be able to get the back end of this play, but he gets taken down by Iwandi himself. Now Juice able to make it out of there alive. Doggo with a double kill on the side of Ultra Prime, but RNG, they're giving him a run for their money here.
8 of their carries moving up towards that mid side of the map to try and pressure out the waves, pushing for a little bit of priority. RNG are doing so on the brand. You do get to dictate how a lot of these fights go. Again, Juice is looking for the side. Doggo does have his flash.
Got the flank here, and they're going to move forward on this. So Juice has a massive flank. A 4-man Pop Blossom. My goodness. Give this man the sticks more often. RNG find the engage.
Now that was the ultimate he was looking for in the dragon fight, and he finally finds it in this choke point. Qingtian way too late to the fight, and RNG will take yet another life on the Rift 1000 because they have no vision on the bottom of the map. Ultra Prime were not interested in Qingtian. Might get caught between multiple members of RNG. He's Cassandra, he's out. He's fine.
They do lose a tier 2 in topside to XZZ just because of map movement.
And again, once this Ash Arrow misses, this is a chance for RNG to walk a little bit more forward. However, that reset from RNG is going to cost them that second dragon 2 apiece.
Of course. And literally like an assassin right now, walking around the map, just always looking for the setups. And here's that setup I was just talking about, but it is on Qingtian, who is not maybe the target you want to go setting up onto, and he's already down. Now Jet Crisero goes through the dead body of Tong Yuan, and XZZ will be claimed by Ultra Prime. They've got to get on the defensive, though, as mid lane has been under siege. They can't get the turret yet, and now Ultra Prime, they've got a tempo play. Glacial Fissure going to be used there on a Juice, and he is locked down. You cannot run from this Freljordian combo. And Qingtian's cutting down the sides with the power clash. It's doing work there. Juice still alive. Finally put down by Doggo. But he's gone. Qingtian. Oh, it's the trade of the top laners. And now Ultra Prime, they find a little bit of life. Some of this movement towards mid lane to get this outer tower.
Yeah, they're going to catch RNG. On the retreat in the jungle, XZZ was nowhere near. You can see Juice on the bot side of the map. Now, Ultra Prime have a choice here. Do you back and try to stop the Renekton, or do you try to pull a Renekton TP, stopping the bank from Qingtian right here? means that this tower... Enemy base! Who could that be?
Isn't that so unfair? It's just a mid laner that would support and just got to be unlocked on the map and just do whatever. It's like your classic solo queue nightmare. Like you
very close to Baron and have a few plants already, seeds already spawning, which is not the case because they see him moving around. So the threat for the Baron is not as huge as it would be otherwise. And RNG use the numbers advantage mid lane, take another tower. Ultra Prime, with the inability to engage those fights, are losing numbers, they're losing control over their lanes, and continuously are losing towers.
About 35 seconds. Need to think about the posturing for this one because it would be sold for RNG.
You see Yokai threatening down bottom as well. He's going to take the tier 2 down the bot side of the map. He does have TP to join, but RNG are going to dip straight towards that Baron. Again, Ultra Prime do not necessarily have the correct tools to engage a fight like this, and Tonyan has already taken complete control of the top side of the map. This one could be huge. Yokai is completing his back. Iwandi is the one that gets hit, and everything going to be thrown at him. No. Now he is just burned down to a crisp his own right. Yokai has just solo killed everybody on the side in Huanfog, and now you have the Baron going over to Hacker, the real jungler, and now RNG, they're scrambling, but they're getting knocked back heads. And here's Huanfog trying to have something to say. He's going down immediately too, and the all-out in the middle of it all. Ching Tien kills him. A triple kill for Yokai, and that's the Ultra Prime we were expecting. Ultra Prime were so aware of Tongyuan, which was incredible to see. They knew that he had sneaked in through their jungle. Yokai takes him off the map, and the death timers are too long. Ultra Prime could be looking for an end.
Oh, they are. They're going straight for it, too, with that Baron buff under toe. All they needed was one fell swoop this game that all of a sudden exploded off the back of one big engage from Ultra Prime. And the machinations of RNG are put to bed. Pyroclasm, one last desperate attempt. But it's Ultra Prime that handle it in game one and take a one.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
Towards the top of the map, reminder, Juice does not have his flash available. Niket, Chington, Dogo, Hacker, all of them towards the top of the map. 4 on top!
There's no TP coming for you this time, Juice, and he will be squeezed. Just like the fruits he was made out of.
But actually, all he could do was run, because he popped Ghost.
Yeah, and Dogo is just becoming massive as well, and we'll be getting very close to that level 6.
Iwandi towards the top side of the map as well, though. It's going to be 3 versus 3.
He's hit it. He got it. The concussive blows, though, going to be big onto Niket. XCZ not going to go down. Turret shot going to claim it for Juice. Now Juice in a little bit of trouble as the Unbreakable will not be angled correctly there. Doggo not going to have any tools for the long distance engage, but Juice just steps up and dies anyways because the plants are going to keep him barriered out of there. And Doggo also, under all of that, going to take another...
That top lane situation, it hasn't necessarily hurt Juice too much. As you can see, in terms of levels, he's 1 level behind of Chingtian. However, it is problematic every single time he has to walk up to his tower.
Just like watching a sitcom. You get a new episode every week, and now they're going to move into this dive yet again. Destiny going to be popped just to see who was coming, but Stranglethorn under turret cannot be dodged away from. Niket gives his life, but that's 2 sweet, sweet kills for Ultra Prime, and on top of that, they're going to get the turret.
3, 1, and 1.
Potential for that to be successful. That's how RNG can find their way back into this game. And it starts by maybe getting a kill bot side. Two-shot barrage is going to be popped. Turret is the focus right now as the bloblets come down. Ching Tien trying to flash away, does dash away as well. He actually has so much distance coverage. And after all of that, they get the turret. They'll lose the grubs there. See if RNG want to upset Ultra Prime in any way around this Rift Herald, though. As it already is started off, Enchanted Crystal Arrow splits the uprights, but it still might mean the fight kicks off, though. XEZ going for the double engage there. Rift Herald falls to Ultra Prime. Big Stranglethorn to separate the fight, though. Look at Doggo kiting them down. He gets the flash out of Tongyuan, though. All out comes through for Ching Tien, and now he's got his sights on Iwandi. The rest of the fight, though, is going to calm down, and RNG are the ones that actually strike.
Wow, 2 for 0. Juice had a fantastic flank right there, which I feel like caught Ultra Prime. Make sure that Yokai goes down, and then that pressure from Juice through that jungle. Oh, we have more.
Speaking of Juice, got squeezed yet again into a glass by Ultra Prime. Now, Yokai, he squeezed himself by the combos of RNG. Gonna get the trade back there in the end. As looks like mid lane is the play for Ultra Prime right now as the Rift Herald comes through, driven out by Niket.
Them forcing Ultra Prime's hand later on. XZ is going to make sure he finishes that as RNG really need to reply to that pressure towards the top side of the map. Ultra Prime much quicker on the map this time around versus that game number 1. They tried to move in much better tempo around trying to take towers lane for gold cards and zoning of members. You would usually see a huge threat when there is a Twisted Fate in the game.
They're all barreling down mid, and we know what's coming here, Trouble. Maybe an overextension from RNG as Iwandi steps up against everything thrown at him. Doggo almost goes down. Destiny on the back, though. Is it going to be enough? Juice flashes. Juice on Doggo. Juice gets locked down, though, now. And now RNG moving forward with Tong Yuen as he's dashing and flashing, and we're getting RNG all over Ultra Prime, and that's a double kill for Juice. A double kill going over as well to Tong Yuen, and RNG have just pounced.
Ultra Prime throw everything onto Iwandi. He's more than happy to raise his door and soak up all the
That's a lot of that, and Juice having a massive impact already with that flank, and that is how RNG can kind of...
They're trying to sink in both of those waves with the bar buffs. It's pretty good because Ultra Prime cannot defend both of them at the same time.
Here's that 30 seconds till a dragon spawns. Will be a third dragon towards an Infernal Soul for RNG. They definitely want to get that under tow. That Destiny did get popped there in the end. Trying to see where everybody was against them. Enchanted Crystal Arrow going to be flashed out of by Juice. Good response.
Topside Yokai has got a wave. He's pressuring as well. Juice is going to have to TP back and respond to that, but this is going to be some more standing gold going over to the side of Ultra Prime, some gold that they really well need right now. Most of their carries used to be so far ahead. However, right now I'm looking at almost a 3k gold lead for Juice. A guy that was permanently dived over and over again. It was like deja vu. Meanwhile, the Dragon's gonna go down, soul point.
Truly it is RNG rising to the occasion. And Ultra Prime needs to find a way back into it now. As it looks like RNG can just kind of push their pressure out on the map. They're getting a TP on them on the flank here. Tong Yuen gonna burn the culling there, but Iwandi already gone. You've lost a ton of your front line in this triple marksman composition.
That was a great TP by Chingtin because it completely splits apart the fight. Iwandi has no one to flash and jump onto, which means now RNG, you are 4 versus 5. 3 very competent carries. Very difficult. The cleanse is gonna be burnt there by Tong Yuen as well.
Get Yokai pushing in mid lane as we get everybody from RNG trying to collapse over on this bot side, or top side of the map rather. Yokai can get onto the inhib turret. Now the TP is coming in to join the fight. This could be trouble because it's a 4v5 in favor of Ultra Prime. Niket going forward though. Look at the back line. Look at Tong Yuen. Tong Yuen is a monster. He's dodging around everything, and now he is the saving grace. Wanfang going in his own, but it's still Tong Yuen, the saving of RNG's hopes and dreams. He's dashing away, but the Bloblet's buying a lot of time. The culling has come back up. Yokai stepping up. Tong Yuen, the only one alive, cannot do it. And a triple kill for Yokai.
Flashes through the abilities and decimates everyone on RNG.
The tale of 2 carries, the tale of 2 mid laners back at it again. The Baron goes over with Ultra Prime, but Tong Yuen not one to let them go quietly here as they're trying to get the link from Juice. He has the yellow card, but he can't hit the RFC range. Stranglethorn going to be popped. Yokai tries to get a quick back, but can't do it. He has been caught out on vision now. The rest of Ultra Prime leaving him to his own devices, but he is a strong Corki, not able to get Juice in the end, and the kill will go to Wanfang.
So 1 member down for Ultra Prime. They will. Another tower is going to get pressured down by RNG. RNG are still very firmly
around this Dragon Pit.
It has been the case. You cannot lose eyes onto the Zac. XZ has been absolutely on point.
They're just splitting them. They're completely taking advantage of it. They're nowhere near each other. Iwandi tanking everything up, but it's not enough because Hacker has cleaned him up. Now Qingtian trying to get the re-engage on XCT, but it was Tong Yuen they wanted the whole time. Everything's being picked apart right now at Ultra Prime. They've come together as one, and they've gone Ultra. As now they've gone to mid lane here.
How does it happen? happened 2 games in a row. 1 engage, 1 fight, all the way to victory.
That's all they needed. They're snowballing this down mid lane here. They'll be able to get the inhib. RNG in stalwart defense. Hacker has decided to clear the red buff here for the team so that they can get the siege going.
Hacker, you don't need red to end the game. Oh, everyone is so low.
That's a 4-man true shot barrage. Slingshot queued up and ready to go, but RNG just want to scrape by with their lives.
XZ is looking, doesn't have the flash. He's not going to make it there in time. However, they might be looking for some scraps at the end.
Moving to the jungle position, but this is also an 0-3 RNG in Group Nirvana, where you do not want to be at the bottom end of the table because your season will be over if you are after this stage. Juice ends up burning his flash there as well as the Mercurial Scimitar, so Ultra Prime on the advance.
Oh, Tangyuan has last mid.
There you go, Hacker taken down solo bolo to Tangyuan.
That is so weird.
He's the centerpiece right now in a lot of these fights for RNG. You see the replay of that one, the Dragon not on the table. It is the Baron that's on the table, and Ultra Prime just going to cede that one over to get this tier 2 in the bottom side. Vax will be unleashed though, and the defense in the bottom side will be there for RNG. For majority members on both sides. TP out in the mid lane. We have Dragon in 40 seconds. This one might be even more important if RNG can actually secure the soul.
You see they're dancing around. They're trying to push the creeps. Oh, the engage.
Double engages. XCZ goes on one side, but it's Ultra Prime who have pounced on Iwandi. Now you get the crit blooms going off, and Ultra Prime, they've got the single target focus. XCZ gonna get the bloblets down, but RNG have started running for the hills. Juice gonna get his GA pop. Quanfong's gotta step up here. Something's gotta give for RNG, or they're just gonna go down. And Yuakai shuts them out, and that's everybody from Ultra Prime still alive.
Ultra Prime have done it yet again. They've won a team fight when it matters most. Level 18 on most of their carries.
Enchanted Crystallero. Oh! Right before his very eyes as they watch a 3rd dragon go over. The difference there was the direction of the fights. Oh, the predict with the Enchanted Crystallero. He still is Zach though. Gonna be looking to get out, but he's trying to bounce his way out. But he might just bounce his way into a death. No passive available, and Yuakai cleans him up.
From the hunters to the hunted. Juice and XZ tried to make a play towards the bottom of the map. And Ezreal, so incredibly difficult, and Juice and Tonga have been absolute nuisances trying to cut the wave on that mid lane.
They have been. They're trying to get this inhib down to get some lasting presence. Then we take a look in that replay. Enchanted Crystallero, though, is kicking off here in the mid lane as they are completely collapsed on Iwandi yet again. All out coming through. It might be a trade back. He's going to dash his way out to safety as we see what's going on down in the other fight. True Shot Barrage not going to ring across just enough on a Chink Tien. And it also is Juice who makes it out alive with the flash.
Absolutely. One of his boots, you mentioned it. Can't run if you're dead, but you can do a lot of damage.
Oh, that's the length of engage that XCZ brings to the table. There you go, stretching strike with Juice on the flank here.
Juice!
RNG, they might have found it. Juice now caught out though on the other side. Gonna burn the Mercurials. Chink Tien in the fight, going out as well. He is safe. As Juice now caught, though the volley catches him, and Juice is down to Yuakai. Ultra Prime, they're bloody, but they're giving the fight back.
For the end. Yukai's teaming in for the end. RNG are gonna have to respond. He's taking down that bot lane inhibitor tower.
They've got the backs, they've got the backs. They will end up getting that inhib down there, so there'll be 2 inhibs gone. The back's gonna be completed into the...
Enough. If Dogo and Yukai are left untouched in the fights, they can RNG, this is where you back off and take more control of the map. However, Juice overextending right there, not accounting.
Oh, we're getting right to the fight though. We're kicking it off. Glacial Fisher has separated Ultra Prime. Yukai! Right back in! Oh my goodness, RNG! They have the momentum in this. They have XCC going over the top rope. Hacker and Doggo, they've got to stay alive as Chink Tien gets the bloblets out of the engage of RNG. They have separated some of the front line, and now they have a fight to give over this dragon as RNG move over.
3 versus 4. RNG win yet another fight. Again, these fights look so grim from Ultra Prime.
But he is oh so key here. Him and Tong Yuan deserve the spotlight.
Ultra Prime need to find a way to get inside this river. Niket is taking a lot of damage. That barrel is already almost gone.
Chance of Crystal Arrow gonna be popped. That's the Unbreakable to block a lot of the damage there. And the choke point, though, you gotta be careful. All out is ready to go from Qingtian, but Juice has repositioned on the other side. Big engage. Hacker is getting locked down. Stranglethorn has been saved for the perfect moment. Look at Ultra Prime positioning. Look who they're focusing on, but look at Taguan. He's stepping up when he needs to. He's gonna use his mercs there as he's stepping up again. He gets one. RNG, they picked out the sides, and now they're going for the gut. They're right up the mid lane here, and RNG, full body strong, are putting Ultra Prime to bed.
And XGZ is chasing all the members from Ultra Prime. Only Yokai is gonna get his... Oh,
No, he gets stuck.
He reset him.
He sacrificed his life. The martyrdom coming alive for Royal.
Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
敌军还有30秒到达战场，碾碎他们。
Oh no. Oh no, Juice.
He doesn't
Juice.
know. He doesn't know. Oh no! First blood goes to none other than Doggo. And Ultra Prime starts. We are looking at a point where both objectives are up on the map at the same time. XCZ has come over to this top side because grubs seem to be more of importance. Here's all out to be popped by Qingtian. Juice gonna hit the Slicey Maelstrom. Couple combos given back and forth. The ultis burn. Ultra Prime have already taken one, but XCZ gets in there for one traded back. Iwandi trying to deny Hacker, but there's the lilting lullaby. Fate Sealed is going to get Tong Yuan out, but I don't know if I can say the same for XCZ. Boblets are popped. Iwandi flashing over, and those bloblets will be made into a flash for Ultra Prime to drink.
What a great trade from Qingtian. This was his time to shine. You mentioned how important that exhaust is in the fights to come versus Kennen. Kennen hits level 6. Qingtian does not have the exhaust. This was Juice's time to shine in these types of skirmishes, fighting towards the top of the map for the void grabs. However, a very favorable... There is no vision from the side of Ultra Prime. Their Kaisa is super far away. Doggo is just walking back in lane right now. They're gonna just walk, they're walking up. They're checking what's happening, Hacker one too many times has dashed into the pit.
Late game invades and especially engages on the Zag, so still a potent presence on it. Iwandi on the Alistair is definitely going to be in the same boat. Qingtian going to all out Juice, slicing Maelstrom in. Here comes the damage though, and Qingtian cleans that one up. There was XCZ around the corner, but nothing else for RNG to do, and they might lose a couple plates up here. Available for the team fight ultis, but RNG going to be the first ones to start up these grubs. They could still get 4 if they get all 3 of them.
Doggo has no summoners, no ultimate. It's so dangerous for the Kaiser to walk up in there, especially with all the short range. But Ultra Prime,
they're doing it anyways. Why not, I guess? Hacker is going forward as the lilting lullaby hits across. Juice is already gone. And Ultra Prime, they spring the trap. XCZ, he needs to get the stretching strikes off, but he can't do it. And it's a double kill now for Doggo as Iwandi goes right back in. Wonbon's been peppering the entire time, but he doesn't have the damage. And after all the smoke clears, 5 grubs go the way of Ultra Prime.
3-0.
Again, you're just not at your item spike. You're not at your strong points for RNG, but they're being forced to fight anyways. Niket is the focus now, but he is tanking everything. Now Tong Yuan goes forward with the Fate Seal, but he has put himself right in the center of damage of Yukai. Now Hacker is moving forward too, and they've actually maybe found Niket. No, he's not even gonna go down. Iwandi will headbutt Hacker away, but it's not gonna be enough to get XCZ out of there, and XCZ falls in the end to Ultra Prime, and Qingtian looking for a little bit of beef on the back end.
And you can see RNG again a little desperate, trying to make plays. You said it.
Able for RNG.
They have full control of the river as it is. Ultra Prime do know that Hacker is also on the top of the map. They will not be contesting without their smite around. Just pressuring that mid lane, take control over the top side of the map. They want to end this game right here, right now, pretty much. The more you take control.
Major factor in this one. Now, Yukai trying to take down an outer turret here would be the first one, at least on this side, and it is going to be taken down. So for and really love to see the impact that Doggo has had on this series as a whole, especially in the Ashe in game number 1, but also his classic Kaisa here. being very fed and very close to second item. His second most played all time, by the way. But he is set up for success with his killer instincts, and now we're seeing the bases are burning for both sides.
Want to stop because he has been getting a lot of that gold back. It was a 1.5k goldie per kill, which is sort of slimmed down to 1k goldie for the Corki. Hold on, Qingtian.
Both teams,
Just
or
kidding.
at least Tang Yuan's not going to be pulled there just yet. Doing a lot of damage to Qingtian though, but they are losing a tier 2 in bot side. Oh, Juice.
Yeah, they're using the Void Grubs.
Oh, he tries to get the preemptive flash, does make it out, does pop everything as he does though. Re-engage from my Wandi, here comes XZZ, they're TPing. This is the play for RNG. Tang Yuan, Fate Sealed is gonna go wide. Can he stick the damage? He's just getting blown up by a gyrocopter. There comes Doggo! And you gotta be careful about them teeth.
Remember how we said RNG do have the time to wait, push their side lanes, get more gold into their carries? We're talking Kennen, we're talking Yone, really great late game carries. Not only do they just dive into the madness trying to get a pick out, that's exactly what they're doing with Yokai right here.
They have so much freedom of movement on the map. Yokai slowly but surely going to take down that second Infernal Dragon in a row for Ultra Prime. So those 10 minutes in bot here. Definitely leaning out in favor of Ultra Prime in that regard. An Infernal Soul is massive for both these two teams. We're going to go back to a reset position, and honestly, a position that RNG...
Qingtian on the top side of the map since he has TP for the Dragon, and most likely Yokai is going to help push out that wave when it crashes towards the bottom side of the map.
I have an inkling of a feeling that Ultra Prime have let RNG get a little too much here, but now maybe cutting them off at the head is the biggest choice, and Juice just gets completely squeezed by Doggo again.
Doggo 4-0-5, taking complete control of the game by just landing one W. RNG are gonna take the mid lane tower, but the Baron has been started, and there's no TP on Tongyun.
Not big health bars for Ultra Prime, but they'll take it anyways. Be losing a tier 2 in mid lane on top of the outer turret that they lost to though, so a little bit given back to RNG, who are also starting up the dragon here to get themselves soul point.
Oh, look in the mid lane. Qingtian already dipping into the river. Hacker pushing that wave up mid. How's the Baron buff? Remember, but this dragon. This dragon.
Oh my God, Qingtian! The man's a monster! And now they're finding everything they need afterwards. Big lilting lullaby on its way. XCC has locked them down though, and Huanfeng's damage is unreal. RNG, they've caught it overextending Ultra Prime. Look at Yokai! Yokai! He doesn't get it! And Tang Yuan shuts him down! RNG at 31 minutes in! They have lived up to expectations!
They've done it again with a sub-jungler. The man is playing mid lane and they could be ending right here, right now. They have a wave.
They have a wave. Look at the faces of Ultra Prime. It's complete desperation. Their health bars are non-existent. Niket, the only one that's going to come alive here. And RNG, even with musical chairs, they're trying to finish it off. It's the Nexus turns next. They just need half. They just need to finish it. They are so close. Oh no! They've got Juice on the side. They've got the auto attack, but the defense, it's alive. And Ultra Prime, they survived the tail to tail.
Oh my God! Ultra Prime save their Nexus. But you don't care because Zac is there literally as a tool to pin people
They go for
down.
it. Oh, Doggo gets half his health. Now Magnustorm gonna be popped. That's the flashback from Huanfeng. Now Niket
TP flank.
overextended, and they take full advantage of it. Now Juice going for the finish. Juice, after being put down for so much of this game, he's looking to end it right now. Ultra Prime, you gotta get back. Juice is finishing the game, and he has the slicing mouse auto attack, and it's RNG. They'll take their first victory.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.